Folks, Draven here, back with another first look. Today we are looking at Breachway, developed by Edgeflow and published by Hooded Horse. Just want to say thank you to Hooded Horse for the key for the demo, much appreciated. So this is the demo, which you can currently get on Steam. The game itself is coming out on 22nd of March this year, 2024. We have to explore the galaxy, and it's a deck building sci-fi roguelike, where ship upgrades and crew management are key to the survival. So let's load this up, give it a look for the next half an hour, see what we think of it. Let's just hit the play. This was the demo for the Next Fest on Steam. Still in active development. There might be bugs, missing sounds, and visual effects. Let me just check settings here. We are up at high. Let's just head up to ultra. Don't know how. It looks okay. Right, let's do a new run. Enable the prologue, we may as well. A sudden jolt awakens you as you hear the distinct beeping of doors opening. As reality creeps back in, you slowly recognize your surroundings, the cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas. Hey, wake up. The captain wants to see us on the command deck. He seems pretty agitated and you look groggy as hell, so just let me do all the talking. Let's head on over to the command deck. There's an unusual flurry of activity as you enter the command deck. The captain, studying the data feed on one of the consoles, beckons the two of you over. Our infrared sensors detect a large explosion in the Solari system of space, right where one of their research stations is located. Whatever they were up to, looks like it didn't go as planned. So this might be our next big break then, a chance to turn the scavenging mission around and not go home empty-handed. Could well be. We're closer to the station than any of the Solari fleets in the system. We can't risk approaching that with the Atlas, however, as it would be picked up by fleet scanners and we'd be done for. A small ship like the Magpie, though, launched at our current speed, could get there undetected. It'll run on minimal reactor capacity, using only maneuvering thrusters for flight path adjustments. With all due respect, sir, the fireworks will likely attract other scavengers by the time we get there. Which is why the lieutenant here is tasked with protecting the Magpie in case things go south. I'll assemble a team, while you make the necessary preparations. Report to the docking bay in 30 minutes. This is the ship status screen. We can view the stats, such as number and type of hardpoints, starting equipment and crew. Each piece of equipment contains a few start and wreck cards and has capacity to add more cards as we play. This is a deck building game, as it said. Compact vessel, equipped with industrial laser cutter. If you want a better look at your ship, you can orbit the camera while keeping the left mouse button pressed and use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, we can zoom in and out. And we can turn it around. It's not a very big ship. Unless that's the cockpit, I guess. In which case it's quite big. Well, there's a money floating about, look. Alright, if we just follow the nav points I laid out, we should be at the wreckage in about 2 days, and then we rendezvous back with the Atlas. We just stick to the asteroid belt as much as we can to avoid detection. Easy. I really don't see why the captain decided to put you in charge of my ship. What's your tone? While we're on this mission, this is your new captain. Come on now, we've got a mission to do. You can fight all you want once we're back on the hauler. Soon things will settle down, and everyone is at their assigned post. Time to start familiarizing yourself with the ship's command console. Right, so are we going... We're going there? Your console flashes a warning indicating combat near your flight path. Not long after, the infrared sensors flare as the ship explodes. The remaining ship changes course, heading in your direction. There's no way their sensors spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day now. Just our luck then. Their flight path will take them right within the radar detection range. This is your hand of cards displaying the actions you can take each turn. Each card requires resources to play as shown as the number in the lower part of the card. Okay, and I guess we've got 6. The coloured number next to the icon indicates our current energy. The white number shows your energy income at the start of the next turn. Okay. Resources carry over between turns. Enemy actions. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating the next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. When all pips are filled, the card's border turns white, signaling that it will be played on the next turn. Okay. You can play cards by dragging and dropping them over the crosshair region. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice cards to advance. Okay. That's going to use up all our points. End the turn. Shields are your primary defense. With each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields halve at the start of each turn, so deploy shield cards just before an enemy attack for maximum effectiveness. Okay. Is he going to hit us for 4, is he? Enemy is about to attack. Play a block card to prevent hull damage. He's going to hit us for 4. We've only got a block for 2.
Shield up, Captain.
Moves to the cooldown pile. Okay. Once over cooldown, it returns. Press tab or click the card status UA for an overview of cards in our drop pile. Okay. So these are our shield ones, and these are engineering. We've only got 2 points left. Should we do not? We can't do it anyway. Okay, end turn. Persistent effects on your ship appear above your hand. Some effects last for a set amount of turns, while others have an upkeep condition. Okay. He's gonna hit us for 4 again, so we could. Can we not do block? Target lock. And then slice. And he's got his shields up now. Can we actually target different bits of the ship? It looks like we can. He's gonna hit us for 4. Let me do a block. There's not many tooltips, is there? Over. That's our target lock. Let's do that.
Enemy shields down.
They've knocked our shields out. I think we should just destroy them. Yeah. Got some money. That's a reward. This area is starting to get pretty lively. We should expect more combat on our approach to the station. Looks like we're not the only ones stupid enough to raid a Solari facility. Too late to hide our presence now. Asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol. That should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. It will also improve our laser's photon output. Aye, Captain, that should enable it to emit concentrated laser pulses. Won't be a military grade laser, but it'll be close. Okay, we now have access to the ordnance resource. Ordnance is the main resource for attacks. Open your ship status screen now to inspect your resource area. Open your ship status screen now to inspect. Click on there. We've got one unallocated reactor power. Click on ordnance to add extra power to the reactor. We can redistribute reactor power between your resources at any time. Right click on energy twice to remove 2 power from it. Okay, and then shove it to there. Okay, so we've changed our power. Close the ship status again. There we go. But I guess we're moving on. We've got a ship closing in on an attack vector. It looks like pirates. Quite nice ships, aren't they? We can redistribute reactor power anytime. Right click on the resource type and left click to add. Okay, adding 1 power to a resource generates 1 heat. Heat changes take place after playing the next card. Ships have a heat resistance and dissipation value. Resistance is the amount of heat a ship can safely sustain before overheating. Dissipation is the amount of heat removed at the end of each turn. Every point of overheat deals 1 hull damage. Okay. So we can hit their laser pulse. And that's their shields. Okay, shield pulse. Okay, so we could try and like aim to knock out their shields. Let's do a block, and let's we can only do that and that, can't we? Can we aim it? Can't aim at different parts, can we? No. Enemies charging up a heavy blast. We need to take out that laser. Yeah, we're doing that. Cards with the precision icon. We can okay, drag over an enemy equipment or card on the okay. Each enemy piece of equipment has a durability value. Okay, so that's the durability. When it hits 0, the equipment breaks, right? Okay. You can right click to discard unwanted cards, freeing up a slot for a new draw next turn. Discarded cards go in the cooldown pile. Okay. Right, let's do that. On to shields. Well, I should have really done onto that, but never mind. Let's get rid of that card. He's gonna hit us for 10. We need to take that out, really. Let's do precision attack on that. I guess we do block. Can we take that out, maybe? Yeah, can't do anything else. Nah, he's gonna hit us for that. Oh, that was so badly done. Let's just try and take him out. Can we do that again? There. Can we do that one? Right. Right, we really need to take this out. It's going to take 3 turns to do it. Let's knock that out now. That's it. Oh, there we go. We won. Click on the flush and subsystem to add it to your cargo bay. Okay. Captain, we should hook up the mass refiner module to the reactor. It's crucial for improving our reactor's power output and strengthening the Magpie shield system. It was originally meant for deflecting dust and minor asteroids, not high-powered lasers. I can modify it to suspend high-density particles in this magnetic field, diffusing laser beams and absorbing kinetic force. This improves defense, but requires mass. We also salvaged a functional subsystem from that ship. I'm sure we can put it to good use. Might help us get out of this in one piece. I'll be claiming that as reparations for my ship once we're back on the Atlas. The Magpie will need a new coat of paint once all this is over. Reactor upgrades. We can buy with credits. There we go, we need 150, which we have. Okay. We now have access to mass. Add your upgraded power unit to the mass by left clicking. There we go. Subsystems enhance compatible equipment with their cards with various effects. Drag and drop the subsystem from the cargo bay on your modified cutter for application. Only one subsystem of the same type can be added to equipment. Okay, so we do that. Right, let's head to the next place. The remains of the station are in view. Things seem quiet, but the tension in the crew is palpable. Judging by the infrared emissions, there should still be some functional equipment we can salvage in that section over there. Wait, look at the fluctuation on those readings. I'll bet you a week's rations that there's a ship lying in wait to spring an ambush. Prep the laser and let's go around to get the jump on them instead. Okay, let's do the circle around. Crew members have abilities. You can activate at will during combat to inspect their crew abilities. Hover over a crew member's portrait. Abilities do not use regular resources, instead they cost command points and have a cooldown after use. Next attack play this turn deals 50% damage. Gain 2 of each resource. 50% shields. What's this firefly? Maybe we do that. Yeah, and then we will block.
You are now shielded.
Can we do some more block? There. Incoming enemy missile. You can track missiles in the lower part of the screen. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit. Okay. Well, we've put our defense up already. We could try and target lock him and then do a laser pulse on his that one. There's the missile came in. He's got no shields up. Can we do this one? No, it costs 5, okay. I'm just gonna do 2 beam sweeps. Oh well, I can only do 1. Another missile coming down. Can we do that now? No. We get something every 4 turns or so. I guess we just try and take this out. Can't do any shielding. We're not doing too well. Right, we can do you. I'm gonna take out the laser. And again. And then we're gonna block. I like the spaceship design and everything, it's pretty cool. What's happening here? Overheat. Okay. We should be able to wipe him with that. There we go. We've got a basic missile rack. Click on add a card to select a card to add for any piece of equipment on your ship. Okay. It's ammo dump. Gain 4. I want that one, I think. Right, we're going to take that over to there. Morale determines the rate at which your crew recharge on entering a node. Some choices and events can affect crew morale temporarily or permanently. Area clear. No further hostiles in engagement range. Deploying a recon drone for a visual sweep of the wreckage. Look behind that plating. That black box is the station's main data storage and backup unit. It's bound to have a lot of valuable research data we can sell. Who knows what we're cooking up here? Are you out of your mind? If the Solari catch wind of us stealing that, we're as good as dead. We need a new air recycling and ventilation system back at the station, don't we? This is why we went on the scavenging run in the first place. This will bring in enough credits for all of that and more. Enough squabbling, we've got a limited window before more hostiles arrive. Our orders were to retrieve all valuable salvage, so let's get to work. The crew quickly works to retrieve the black box and fill the Magpie's cargo bay with any valuable salvage they can find. After the work is done, you set course for the rendezvous point with the Atlas. Open UA to inspect salvaged equipment and drop it into the appropriate hardpoint. This will add 1 extra card slot. Okay, so can we put that in there? Yeah, we can. Right, let's head on over. Incoming tight beam transmission from the Atlas. Magpie, this is Atlas. We've got our situation. The Solari have flagged us for interrogation. They've most likely got all their sensors pointed at us until we can meet up with our patrol ships. Any attempt to pick you up would incriminate us both. We'll be fine, but I'm afraid you'll have to return to the station on your own. Keep your burn minimal and maintain a low profile until you're clear. I've heard about Solari interrogation missions. I wouldn't want to be on that list right now. There's an alternative route that can keep us away from any major flight corridors and known Solari fleet positions. Should work. We have enough Delta V and remaining fuel to get us to the station. That'll take us straight through deadweight controlled territory though. A solitary scavenger ship is sure to attract some attention from those pirate scum. The 2 path types in Breachway. Main paths shown as blue lines and secondary paths marked as a thin yellow line. Permit both forward and backward movement. Moving a node to a secondary path consumes fuel. Okay. Let's up here. Unavailable. Let's go here. Disliked. Captain, we've intercepted a distress call. A civilian transport is under attack by a deadweight raider. They won't last long without our intervention. If we reroute power to the thrusters for max burn, we could intercept in time. Pull on the raider's focus. That's too risky. It would leave us exposed during the approach. The deadweight could attack us freely and we'd be defenseless until combat systems are online. It's a calculated risk. Diverting the fire from the transport to us is the only way to save that ship. Our hull should hold against any barrage. Let's do this one. Best we stack the odds in our favour. We're in dangerous waters here. The civilian ship's hull gives under further attacks from the pirate cruisers. Your infrared sensors register a massive heat spike as it explodes. You launch the attack on the pirate ship as soon as your weapons are charged. This will be the last ship the pirates ever prey upon. Flak weapons, okay. The enemy ship has a flak cannon. Flak inflicts random damage within a range, okay. 3 to 7. Attacks have a shredding value. All damage from a flak attack that is equal or higher than the attack's shredding value triggers a shred status effect on the target. Each shred stack raises flak's minimum damage by 1, okay. Okay. So, he's going to hit us for flak damage 3 to 7, shredding 5. That's in 2 turns, that's just now. So we block for 1. 6 damage. Might do that. Let's do a target lock. We'll just leave that just there. Okay, here comes the flak barrage. What's this do again? Deals 5 damage. 3 and 2. Let's try and go against this thing. Can we do that again? Okay, that's the flak barge out to it. Let's end our turn there. Right, he's going to hit us for 4. Let's just do that on you. And maybe do a block. It's going to be repaired in 1 turn. We need to get rid of him quick. That's another missile. Could do that. Or we could get rid of the... Let's get rid of the laser. His flak's back on, but we have destroyed him. We can add a card. We will add a... Deals 8 damage. Raise shield. Well, that might be quite good. Let's do that. And we shall add that in. Point defense cannon, maybe. Goes on the ox mount. Provide effective defense against missiles. Okay. Target lock. Let's just do that one. Or does it just do... Okay, it does both things there. Okay. Right, let's carry on. Come across an abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean by scavengers, but upon closer inspection, one of the maintenance bays still seems functional. It might not look like it, but some of the equipment left here is actually in good working order. 12 hull points repaired. I guess we could do that. Okay, let's carry on. Sorry, our gunship is getting ready to fire. They must have some stealth tech that kept them hidden from the magpie sensors until they made their way into direct engagement range. We've got an oncoming hail. There you are, little magpie. We've been looking forward to having a word with you. This doesn't need to get messy. Hand over the data core you've got in your hold, and you'll fly away unscathed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare for boarding, sorry. Captain, if we power down our reactor, we're as good as dead. We're dead either way. We can't take a light cruiser on this ship. Time to go down swinging. I'm not taking orders from a pirate. It saddens me to hear you choose violence, Captain. The data core is designed to withstand thermonuclear blast. Don't expect us to hold back. Right, careful, that spread shot can shoot down our missiles. This one here. Okay. So we could go for it first, but we can't attack it. Right, it's going to take a couple of turns. Or we should maybe just do a sweep shot to start with. And we'll do one block. Right, we could try and knock out his spread shot there. I could just fire a missile just now. Right, can I do the shield thing? And then do that? Did our missile get shot down, did it? Let's do that against you. Can't do anything else this turn. Our missile's coming in. Whoa. Predictive aim. Okay. That's almost out. Let's knock that out. Right, now I can't fire a missile. We can block though. That's coming into us, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we can do the same to you. Let's do that. We may not survive this. Did I attack any of these? Our health's not looking too good. And he's got his light barrage up again. Get some shield. I got instantly taken out. He's doing much better than we are. It's interesting with the time delay on things, having to cope with them as well. I think we're just gonna have to do that. I'm gonna knock out your star flare. And we're down at 5 health now. Down at 7. We're not doing well. Look at all these missiles he's fired off. Was that our missiles coming into him? No. What's all this? That looks as though that's going into him. Looks like we've got company. We just said to this. Oh, somebody else has fired stuff at us. Okay. PDC repeater. Destroy the closest. That'd be quite good. So it was victory because we got somebody came to our rescue. Looks like we arrived just in time, Captain. The director dispatched us for your safe return after hearing about the Atlas incident. We'll continue the pursuit of that ship. Your path to the station is secure. Home station up ahead, preparing docking procedures. Once docked, your station's spin gravity kicks in, and you and your crew disembark and head to your station quarters to rest, while dock workers start unloading the cargo bay. A few hours later, you're called to meet the station director in her office. I've had our researchers look at the data you brought back in that black box. While heavily encrypted, Rin managed to extract some data on the research they were conducting at the station. It has to do with the anomaly that swept through our system a while ago, knocking out a large part of our electronics. The equipment aboard the research station was able to extract some sort of information from it, leading them to believe it was a message or signal of unknown origins. Their data shows multiple star systems within the Breachway network were similarly affected, which led them to trace the trajectories to a set of coordinates where they converge. Whatever it may be, this information is too dangerous to keep here. The Solari will come looking for it sooner or later. They're already moving their fleets to close the system's breachway access points. They don't want this getting out. Take the black box with you and leave. Rin will accompany you to try and further decrypt the data. Judging by the Solari response, this signal might lead to something important that could shift this balance of power. Me and Ivan are joining you as well. We want to see this to the end. We are preparing a Corvette-class gunship in your hangar for you. Posing as a mercenary will allow you to move freely within the Breachway network without raising suspicions. Once you're ready to leave, head to the random system in the Breachway network, and from there start making your way towards the signal. This should make it more difficult for the Solari to connect you to this whole thing. So we've got a new ship. Okay, so they got different ships they have. Oh, look at that. So obviously good against different things. Okay. And different layouts. So it's a bit like FTL in that respect, but it's card based. Yeah, that was quite good. I was enjoying that. Let's quit out to the main menu. We were just doing a quick first look at the demo today. The demo is still available. Breachway. Come out next month. From Hooded Horse. So again, thank you to Hooded Horse for the key for the demo. Much appreciated. Oh, Manor Lords. Another game I'm looking forward to seeing. Right, okay. So, thank you for watching. If you've liked this, a like and a subscribe would help the channel out a lot. But until next time, I will say bye for now.